Welcome to a place where we learn various things about mental health and also learn how to apply it in our daily life. I am a counseling psychologist, Rachna Amitramani. If you're new here, please press the subscribe button and also the bell button so that we can stay connected. If you've already done that, thank you so much and welcome back. As you all know, this is a difficult time for all of us due to this pandemic. Last week, I interacted with few mental health experts, requested them to share one tip with all of us. You know what? We have 20 therapists who've come out and given us one technique that we can use to cope during this time. This time has impacted our mental health as well. So go ahead, listen to these experts and decide which technique works best for you.
Hello everyone, my name is Ms. Ketki Kondalkar and I am a Mumbai-based counseling psychologist. I understand we all are going through testing times, but amidst all this, I have a gentle reminder for you all. Each day is a new day and each day we have a choice. Either we can choose to live with fear or we can have faith and look forward for tomorrow. Take care and stay safe.
I'm Rita Kher, clinical psychologist and psychotherapist. I'm a mental health coach and corporate trainer. Do you feel bogged down because of the present lockdown? Remember one thing, that your mental faculties and your potentialities are under no lockdown. So make best use of them. Try and learn something new. Maybe you join an online course, or you may learn something from another family member, what you have not known so far. Indulge in a hobby. Experiment. Try and do the same thing in a different manner. As you experiment, you may tap your own hidden talent. So be action-oriented. As the German philosopher Goethe put it, life is action and not contemplation. But very important and most important is, stay emotionally and socially connected, but keep physical distance.
Namaskar, my name is Sushti Sahu. I'm a counseling psychologist and a psychotherapist. And I know that during this pandemic and the COVID-19 situation, everyone is suffering. It is something that has impacted everyone across the world at different levels in the society in different ways. And I think there are two concerns that people usually have. One is physical in nature and the other is mental in nature. And being a mental health professional, my concern and my worry is about people's emotional well-being and mental well-being. And here is what I would like to tell, that this is a situation that has never happened to us before. So neither you nor I, neither of us knows any better. But one thing that we can all do so that things seem a little smoother and a little better is to be kind to ourselves. This is what we call self-compassion. और मैं चाहूँगी कि everybody who's listening into me can practice a little bit of self-compassion every day, which is just take 2 minutes, just take 2 minutes every day and tell yourself something very kind. If you want, you can also put your hand on your chest and tell yourself 2 kind words every day, and that will help you feel a sense of gratitude and a sense of compassion. So I am hoping that people can practice this to fight COVID-19. Thank you very much.
I am Dr. Advocate Vipan B. Kumar, practicing in the area of divorce, domestic violence, family-related matters. I have been a practicing clinical psychologist for almost 30 years and have worked in wide variety of settings, handling wide variety of population groups, right from children, adolescents, middle-aged, married, divorced, elderly, and even some foreigners. My only tip for today to be happy is to indulge in self-introspection, show gratitude, and demonstrate this gratitude to others. Be thankful to them. And this is only possible when you show concern, acceptance and love for fellow beings, your immediate community, and do some social work for them.
Hi, Yoshika Dave, counseling psychologist. I deal with people who have problems of depression, anger, grief, marital problems, and psychosexual problems. One coping tip for this lockdown: just accept the situation. Be patient and resilient. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Akshita Sawant and I am a counseling psychologist. One way according to me to cope during this lockdown is to stay connected. Stay connected to your family, to your friends, through calls and video calls, because staying connected has never been more easy.
I am Neha Modi, a counseling psychologist practicing since past 13 years. Today I am here to share some tips on lockdown. How do you overcome this lockdown period? How do you handle yourself in this lockdown period? So the simple technique is, and very easy to remember, is MOP technique, M-O-P, where M stands for some me time. It is very difficult, I am sure, for all of you to spend some time with your own self, to find that space. So what do you do in this me time? In this me time, find some place in your house, maybe outside in the garden, if you are allowed to sit in the society garden, or on the steps, or near your window. Just gaze around, just look around, maybe on the sky, in the sky, and just for 10 to 15 minutes, just sit. Whatever thoughts are coming, just let it flow without resisting them. This will make your mind relaxed. Then comes O. O is overcoming your fears, overcoming your anxieties. Now how do you do that? Simple it is. You have to use affirmations, which is also called as positive self-talk. The anxieties which are there, the fears which are there, for that you have to use the statements. You have to tell yourself the statements like, I am safe and I am protected. Everything that I am facing today, right now, is going to get over soon. Then comes P. P is playtime. Play with children around, maybe in your society, maybe in your own house. So spend as much as time that you can with your children. That will definitely make you feel lively, and I'm sure you will laugh out. So this time is going to be very, very smooth if you use this MOP technique. So stay safe, stay protected, take care and be positive. See you.
Hey everyone, I'm Alicia Shell. I'm a clinical psychologist and psychotherapist. In this lockdown situation, you can start journaling every day. Write down the things that you can control versus the things that you can't control. Accept the things that you can control and let go the ones that you can't. This will give you a sense of control and relief with all the uncertainty going around. Also, don't forget to be kind to yourself, making the lockdown a little more bearable for all of us.
I'm Mona Gupta. I'm a mental health practitioner and I specialize in treating patients with anxiety issues, emotional crisis, stress, behavior disorder and academic issues. Life is complicated, life is busy, life is uncertain. Let's make life happy and easy by following these 3 things. First is stay positive, think positive. Second, practice gratitude all the time. Replace your toxic habits with good habits. Don't touch your phone the first hour in the morning. Thus, replace this toxic habit with something positive to ensure mindfulness. You can practice yoga, you can do meditation, etc. But do not touch your phone the first hour, which you can utilize for something productive, to write down the routine you're going to do, the to-do list you can make, and ensure that the day goes positive. Spend the last half an hour before sleeping with yourself. Write about everything which happened good on the particular day. Write about the routine for the next day, or just relax. But do not take your phone with you when you're sleeping. Hack is little difficult in the beginning, but once you practice, you will see the changes in your sleep pattern and in your mindfulness. Thank you. Have a good day.
Hello, my name is Ruchi Kumar. I have done my doctorate in psychology. इस लॉकडाउन से कोप अप करने के लिए मेरा सुझाव यह है कि हम सबको प्रकृति के साथ ज़्यादा समय बिताना चाहिए. इसका मतलब यह नहीं है कि हम अपने घर से बाहर निकल पड़े. प्रकृति के साथ हम वक्त अपने घर पर बैठकर भी बिता सकते हैं। इसके लिए हम अपने घर पर बने बगीचे में पेड़ पौधों को पानी दे सकते हैं, उनकी केयर कर सकते हैं। इस प्रकार बिताया गया समय हमें तनाव से मुक्त रखेगा, जो कि आज की परिस्थिति के लिए बहुत ही आवश्यक है। थैंक यू।
आई एम रजनी गुप्ता एंड आई एम डॉक्टरेट इन साइकोलॉजी। मेरा टॉपिक था इफेक्ट ऑफ फैमिली इन्वायरमेंट एंड को एजुकेशन ऑन सम साइकोलॉजिकल एस्पेक्ट्स। इस लॉकडाउन में मेरा सुझाव सिर्फ इतना है कि आप लोग अपनी फिजिकल हेल्थ के साथ साथ अपनी मेंटल हेल्थ पर भी ध्यान दें, और उसके लिए अपनी ईटिंग हैबिट्स को जितना सुधार रहे हैं उससे ज़्यादा आप अपनी मेंटल हेल्थ के लिए कोशिश करें, जिसमें स्ट्रेस, डिप्रेशन से, एंग्जाइटी से अपने आप को बचाने का प्रयास करें, जिसके लिए अपने मन को किसी क्रिएटिव चीज़ों की ओर अधिक से अधिक लगाने की कोशिश करें।
Hi all, I am Anju Panchwani and I am postgraduate in psychology. I am counselor in a school. One tip which I want to share with all of you in this pandemic period is that we should stay in touch with our near and dear ones. Social connectedness is very important in this lockdown period. Thank you.
Hi guys, I am Janu Jariwala, counseling psychologist, and today I'm going to show you a very simple technique, a very powerful technique to calm your emotions down when you're feeling overwhelmed, edgy, cranky, angry, irritated, frustrated. You simply take your hand, hold your middle finger and start deep breathing. When you breathe in, your stomach comes out. When you breathe out, your stomach goes in. You do this for minimum 2 minutes. You can even do it longer, and you will instantly feel a shift, right? Take care, stay safe, stay sane. Bye-bye.
Hi everyone, my name is Harshika Javeri Mehta. I'm a counseling psychologist and a trauma specialist. A tip that I would like to share to get us through these tough and uncertain times is to create space for self-compassion and connect with ourselves by doing something that brings us inner peace and joy. Thank you.
Hi friends, I'm a clinical and a counseling psychologist. A tip which I can give you to cope up with this lockdown will be use more affirmations, use more assertive words. Now how can you do this? You can stick this kind of a board in your bedroom or wherever you sit the most in your home. Or if you don't have a board, you can stick a paper instead of a board. You can write assertive sentences or affirmations there. Even if you have some goals to achieve, you can write it there. So how will this help you? This thought which will be written by you on this board or a paper will be processed in your unconscious and subconscious mind, and that will help you to achieve it. Thank you. I have an Instagram handle, Mind Your Psych. Follow me for my future posts. Thanks.
COVID-19 has changed our lives, and how? We have escalated from the no normal and created a new normal lifestyle for us. Being completely confined in the four walls of our house isn't easy. It comes with a new set of challenges each one of us is facing right now. Hi, my name is Amina Sen. I'm a counseling psychologist working for Insight Counseling Services. The one tip that I would like to give is to declutter. Declutter your mind of all the negative thoughts, and declutter your surroundings of all the things that you do not require. It will make you feel better and lighter. Remember, any given situation is as big or as small as you make it in your head. Change the meaning of lockdown in your head and it will make you feel better. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Surbhi Panpalia. I have done my MA in counseling psychology. I have been working as a mental health counselor for BMC school children. A tip for this lockdown is just being yourself. अपने लिए वक्त निकालिए. हम हमेशा दूसरों के लिए वक्त निकालते हैं, बट ये टाइम अभी ऐसा हमारे पास है कि हम हमारे लिए टाइम निकाल सकते हैं, हम हमारे लिए कुछ कर सकते हैं. सो जस्ट बी योरसेल्फ एंड जस्ट बी विथ योरसेल्फ.
Hey friends, my name is Surabhi Pranab and I'm working as a counseling psychologist at Nagpur, Maharashtra. Friends, we all are going through a very tough time. We all are quarantined at our places. Life has taken a break. But hey, let's break that monotony. Let's look for our creative selves. Let us find a kid in us. Explore our hidden talents. चलो यार, एक बार फिर से बच्चा बन जाते हैं. Let us look for our creative juices again and make this time worth it.
Hi, this is Kajal Makwana, counseling psychologist by profession. As we all are home, I would like to share some strategies that will help you to be productive at home. The first and foremost strategy is to understand what is your thought process. So, there are two kinds of thoughts which are helpful, thoughts which are not helpful. You need to write down which are the thoughts that is helping you to be productive, which are the thoughts that is not helping you to be productive. Obviously, we have to acknowledge whatever thoughts come to us, and if the thoughts is unhelpful, then let it go. So you have to make a 2 column, and you have to acknowledge both the thoughts, and you have to let it go the unhelpful thoughts. And I would also like to suggest that dancing would really help. So dance which is unpracticed will help you to release some of your emotion out of your body. So that's the one thing. To just close this, I would like to tell you that you are not your thoughts. Your thought doesn't define you. Yeah, thank you so much.
Hello everybody, I'm Snigdha Mishra. I am a psychotherapist and the founder of Life Surfers and the Mind Life Project. My tip to you to manage COVID is to follow focused distraction. Yes, focused distraction is a technique that you can follow when you find yourself in a loop of negative thoughts, feeling over anxious and over worried and getting loads of negative thoughts about COVID. Distract yourself by focusing on something else other than COVID. So focused distraction, it is for you.
Wow, wasn't that amazing? Firstly, a big thank you to all the experts who came out and gave us these tools. Come on now, go choose a favorite technique, apply it and share your experience with me. And I will see you next Monday.